neighbouring farmer came to me, an old boy, and he said, he says, through life, boy, he says, you'll never know anybody with a mouthful of money and a pocketful as well. Farming or any industry, you know, the saying is, you reap what you sow, and in this instance, that is exactly true. Through the summer months, we're harvesting every week cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, Savoy cabbage, and it can be challenging at times with the weather, but you know, this year through September, October, it's been very wet and the conditions have been very difficult. The other thing with the conditions we've had this year, the amount of rain we've had compared to last year, the crop has, although we were late planting, has grown on quite well, and what we've produced through the challenging conditions we are quite happy with. On our cauliflower and broccoli harvesting, it's all harvested on the vegetable rigs and mainly packed into boxes onto the trailer at the rear, then brought back to the yard, put in cold store. On our cabbage, we cut everything into bins with the tractor, with the bins front and back, and then we bring them in, put them in cold store to get the field heat out of the crop before it goes into the what we call our cabbage factory, which is our cabbage line, where we get it ready for going to the markets. So it's an ongoing thing, week in, week out. We're producing and harvesting and marketing, not just through the summer, but 52 weeks of the year. So it's just an ongoing process of what we do as brassica growers.
On our harvesting rig on the Valtra, it's allowed us to operate the harvesting rig without a driver. The system on the Valtra has allowed us to change gear, steer the tractor, and start and stop the clutch and brake by being in the field and not on the tractor. And I think it's one of the first Valtras in this new generation of Valtra tractors on a harvesting rig. So it has been noticed around as well. So and we get on really well with it. And I should say, when we change the tractor on one of the other ones, we'll probably go to a G series again.
Over probably the last 10-12 years, I haven't been involved on the selling of the product. Mark has taken that from me. That is, in my opinion, the most stressful side of the business. So now I'm probably more of a grower than a businessman. He can have the stress and I'll enjoy what I'm doing.
So when we started in business, we were selling just to markets and traders. And when I came back, the vision of changing things, we moved into more multiples, like supermarkets, processing contracts, and that sort of thing, growing on volume. And that's took a full circle now, because now we've moved away from that, which was quite a volatile environment, a lot of volume, not a lot of profit, to back to where we started really, on dealing with more the wholesale markets, which has changed dramatically. They've got more professional, and we're sort of aiming ourselves with them, because we're not with supermarkets, so they're getting the best quality from us, and hopefully a good service on a daily amount. Also working with local wholesalers, and just it's just all over the country. It never really advertised for business. I think I know a lot of people in the industry, so I think people deal with people. Some of them I don't see as customers, they're more of a friend now. We sometimes, if I'm down in London, we meet up for drinks, food, social events, sporting events. So it's not just on a work relationship. It's because we deal with each other daily. You become sort of friends, and that's a really nice part of the job, meeting some really nice people down there.